Good.
Got the rings?
Yeah. Hello, hello.
You guys don't look half bad.
Yeah. Thank you for that rousing compliment. Thanks, man.
There's luxury you can feel, and there's luxury that lets you feel. Infinitely you.
Hi, this is Harsha Bhogle once again, and you're watching Matchverse brought to you by INFINITI, where we look back at all that happened in a fantastic week once again in the TATA IPL, and I'll help you look forward to what is coming ahead in a tournament that's just been giving and giving. I've picked two performances this week, two results that really stood out as far as I was concerned. The first was Punjab going to Chennai and beating them at home. Now that doesn't happen very often. Chennai have a near 70% win record, but this year, because teams are going back after 3 years, they are having to learn how to play at home too. Now that didn't happen when you had home and away every year, and that'll change as the season goes along. Also, the pitches in Chennai aren't as good as they used to be, but don't let that take away from that fantastic run chase by Punjab, especially the end. 3 runs to get off the last ball. Now, if I told you they won, you'd have thought, yeah, they hit a 6 or maybe they hit a 4. They ran 3. Shah Rukh Khan and Sikandar Raza ran 3. Only 27 threes in 42 games this year. It had to be a sensational finish. And what I loved most about that, not one batter played more than 24 balls. You know how much I love it when everyone pools in together and everyone comes in together. And that's the reason why I also like KKR's effort against RCB. When they made 200, maximum balls faced was 29. That's the way to mount a big score in any T20 game. So that was one. The second game was also on the same day. It was a fabulous Sunday, and that is Mumbai Indians playing against Rajasthan Royals. 212 on the back of a magnificent century by Yashasvi Jaiswal. But how much is enough? You go into the last over needing 17-18 to win. 3 balls, 3 sixes from Tim David, who bids to become the next Karun Pollard for the Mumbai Indians. So fantastic Sunday, 2 fantastic results, and those results have completely changed the look of the points table. So love those two. For my top performers of the week, I've got 2 individuals and a collective. LSG made 257 runs in 20 overs, and everybody contributed. It started with Kyle Mayers, Ayush Badoni, Marcus Stoinis, Nicholas Pooran, and they got 144 runs of 11 overs against Rabada, Karan and Arshdeep. Now that takes some doing, so that was fabulous. But 2 individuals. Mitch Marsh was the first of those in a losing cause for Delhi. Sadly, it's been in a losing cause so often. But he got a 63 and he got 4 wickets. And if he comes back into form, they might still start to worry some of the other teams. It also sparked off a sequence where a player from the losing side in 3 successive games won the player of the match. But the top performer of the week, you close your eyes, there's only one name that comes in front of you. There is no contest. It had to be Yashasvi Jaiswal. 77 of 43 balls against the Chennai Super Kings and against the Mumbai Indians. Just a wow innings. 124 from 62. I know Venkatesh Iyer's innings was magnificent, the 100, but this to me was the innings of the tournament. What I like especially about Jaiswal, 2 things. He drives, he cuts, and he's got the big pull shot against pace, so he's got runs all around. But also, in a very rare occurrence, Josh Butler's now gone through 4 or 5 sluggish, lethargic games. And guess what? This young man is standing up and saying, no worries, Josh, I'm Yashasvi, I'm around for you. So fantastic from Yashasvi Jaiswal. So many moments this week, as you would imagine, in a tournament that has been as fantastic this year as the Tata IPL has been. Now, I saw one catch that I will remember for a long time. I was in the commentary box. It happened right in front of me. Sky is playing the scoop shot, and Sandeep Sharma ran 19 meters. He had no business reaching the ball. He got there. He fell on his elbow, and he held on. I'll be surprised. If there's a better catch than that this year, then you just want to wait for that, because that will be an absolute stunner. So that moment from Sandeep Sharma then 3 sixes in 3 balls to finish a game from Tim David. Wow, that was some finish. 2 of those were full tosses, but the first of those was a low full toss. To hit that for 6 was an extraordinary shot. So that was an amazing moment. But for me, I like these other things around the game as well. There was one entry in a scorecard. Rahmanullah Gurbaz caught Rashid Khan, bowled Noor Ahmed. 3 players from Afghanistan. There are 2 others playing in this year's IPL, but also on the ground that day, Josh Little from Ireland and David Visa from Namibia. The IPL is now becoming open. It is encompassing players from all teams. It's giving everybody an opportunity. Sikandar Raza is doing very well for Zimbabwe, but that one entry, I've got a soft corner for Afghanistan. That one entry for me was the moment of the week. Right, this is what the points table looks like then. I think the Gujarat Titans are on a home stretch. Once you get to 12, you're knocking on the door. You get to 14, you think you're almost there. But look what's happened with the rest of the table. There's a bit of a stumble there for Rajasthan Royals and Chennai Super Kings. They're not happy with their points versus number of matches as a result of those Sunday results. I think there's 7 teams in it, and I still think it will come down to net run rate. And as the week wears on, watch out for the teams in the bottom 3, maybe in the bottom 4, just starting to upset the more fancied teams. More fancied as in teams that are on top of the table and who are now worried about what can happen. This is a magnificent tournament. In the tournament that gives and gives, I'm looking forward to 2 dates in the week ahead. One is a midweek doubleheader. You don't get that too often, but there's a Wednesday doubleheader. Watch out for that game for 2 reasons. One, there's the Lucknow Super Giants playing against the Chennai Super Kings, and they're jostling for the top spot. CSK looking to get up to 12 again. LSG looking to move up the ladder as well. So that'll be a really good game. And just below the top 4, it's Mumbai Indians versus the Punjab Kings. One of them wins it. MI comes straight back into contention if they win it. Punjab win it. They're now really seriously fighting for a place among the 4 qualifiers. So it's a very good midweek doubleheader that on Wednesday. And then on the Saturday, Mumbai Indians play the Chennai Super Kings. That is the 1000th match played. And you're thinking, what's he up to? The match MI versus RR was the 1000th game in the IPL. There were 6 or 7 washouts. This is the 1000th match played, but beyond that, MI versus CSK in Chennai. Wow, what a game. There's a couple of people I'm looking forward to this week, and you should too. I think Heinrich Klaassen of the Sunrisers is just batting beautifully, finishing well. I hope he gets a slightly bigger role up the order, not just as a finisher. So Klaassen is one player I'm looking for, and I'll tell you, if you've seen his last 2 or 3 innings, he is coming along. He's spurring beautifully at the moment. Is Surya Kumar Yadav against the Rajasthan Royals? He played that lovely pick-up, the scoop shot. One pick-up shot went into the second tier, but he was driving through cover, and that one straight drive he played was wow. So I'm watching out for Klaassen, I'm watching out for Surya Kumar Yadav, and watch out for Rashid Khan. He doesn't go 4 overs, 54 runs too often. He's itching to come back and deliver a great performance. There's so many teams that are doing well, but this week my eyes are focused on the Mumbai Indians. I saw them very closely on Sunday, and they looked such a good side. Jofra Archer was bowling seriously quick, and if he can get that rhythm going, he'll get his line right, he will get a lot of batters hopping. Sky is batting very well, Tim David is finishing well too, and Cameron Green is starting to look better and better with every game. And I think if they can prevent the opposition from getting to 200, they're conceding too many, their bowling is still very weak, but wow, if that batting side starts to fire, then they are the team to watch out for. So there you are, that was Matchverse, brought to you by INFINITI. I'll be back with you next week, once again looking back at some of the key events of the week and just maybe pointing you in what to look forward to the next week.
Good.
You got the rings?
Yeah. Hello?
You guys don't look half bad.
Yeah, thank you for that rousing compliment. Thanks, man.
There's luxury you can feel, and there's luxury that lets you feel. Infinitely you.